Yo, what's up guys? I'm Old Dirty Diego, and today I'm going to be unboxing Mr. Thug Isolation by Lil Ugly Mane. Lil Ugly Mane is a fantastic, tremendous rapper. Yeah, this album is fucking insane. It's his debut album, which released in 2012, and Lil Ugly Mane is from Virginia. And yeah, I think this album is tremendous. And it was his debut album. Apparently, he was making music and publishing it since 1999, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, this was his very first debut album, which again, like I said, is fucking terrific. But yeah, the way I got into Lil Ugly Mane was that around the time he released Uneven Compromise, I was really into Suicide Boys, like heavily into Suicide Boys, heavily into 3 6 Mafia. And I was just on Reddit forums when I was active on hip hop, right? And someone said, oh, Suicide Boys stole 3 6 Mafia swag. And then someone commented, no, they stole Lil Ugly Mane swag. And I'm like, who the fuck is Lil Ugly Mane? I thought they were joking, but apparently not. And then I looked into it, and around that same time in 2017, Lil Ugly Mane coincidentally dropped Uneven Compromise, and I absolutely fell in love with that song. I still listen to that song to this day. I can't get enough of that song, and I think it's genius in every way, lyrically, production wise, and that beat switch towards the end is fucking tremendous. Like I've gotten into sampling lately. I bought an MPC 1 Plus, and I just can't fathom how people do it, you know what I mean? And that's another song that inspired me to get into music production. But anyways, yeah, and then later on in college is when I listened to this album. So during my freshman year, I got really deep into this album, and it became one of my favorites to this day. And this album came out in 2012, the year the world ended. So the fact that it holds up to this day, which I truly believe, is fucking insane. And throughout this whole unboxing, you're just gonna hear me gush and sing this album's praise, but it deserves it. But anyways, here's the vinyl. Here's the sleeve for the first record, which is the alternative covers, which is cool. I've seen these around a lot. I've seen this one around a lot on the internet, and that's interesting. A sad skeleton at his grave next to a grave full of money. You can interpret that however you want. I interpret it as dope as fuck. And yeah, here's the other side. Lil Ugly Mane. It's funny. I really can't pronounce the Mane. Lil Ugly Mane, you know, you gotta say it fast. You gotta say it with some swagger to it, or else you're gonna sound goofy. Lil Ugly Man. But yeah, same with Mista Thug Isolation. You gotta say it with balls, or else it don't mean anything. But look, here's the first record, and wow, this is beautiful. I forgot that it was like this gold color. I wish it was green. I wish it was that radiation green, but beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, look how nice it looks. It looks wavy, and if you hit, there you go. If you hit the light, it kind of looks like flesh, which is fitting because look at that fleshy ass label right there. That's disgusting. I didn't even talk about the first label. It's the sad skeleton again. Why are you so sad, my boy? You should be like that other skeleton banging on the shields. But yeah, that's disgusting. Come on. It's like flesh, it's barbecue or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I should be disgusted or hungry looking at that, but yeah, it's really nice coloring. I love like the sparkles and the gold. I know they probably sprinkle some sparkles or whatever they're called, glitter. And yeah, the marbling on it is nice, especially when you hit it against the light. It creates like a fleshy sort of look, like a brownish transparent flesh look, which is fitting. Now here's the second record, which has the classic. This is the one that I usually see on streaming services or on YouTube. This is the most common one with the words on it. But I really like the album cover of the vinyl. It's so classy looking. It looks like art. I wish I could print it out and hang it up on my wall. I need more hip hop. There's this one, which is disgusting. It has a lot of dead fish on it on the beach. It has a dead bear and a tapeworm. So I'm guessing the fish had tapeworms this motherfucker ate the fish. He got a tapeworm and he died. That's a tapeworm. It's the circle of life. And then you got a mosquito, which be sucking the blood off of, you know, he's looking for the sucking, like one of the songs in the album. And Ben Frank. I think this really does fit the theme of the album really well. Just missing radiation. Oh, never mind. I think that decapitated head should be enough radiation for this. But yeah, this is disgusting. Like a lot of stuff from Lil Ugly Mane, I don't understand this, but more of the same, more flesh, and more sad skeleton. Why you so sad, boy? You got the money. But yeah, I'm very happy I got this. I never got the original pressing back in the day. This is a repressing, which I'm really glad I got it. I think this album is underrated. I think Lil Ugly Mane is underrated. I know he started making more rock music. I think Oblivion Access and the other one, the Yellow Tape, was like the last of his rapping stuff. And then he made Volcanic Bird and The Something. And apparently that album is really good. I've heard a lot of my friends say that it's good, but I just haven't had a chance to listen to it. I never do, to be honest. I have low tolerance for new music. I don't know. I like my safe bets until I get bored and I branch off. But no, yeah, I eventually will listen to it. I just think with some albums, you got to listen to it at the right place at the right time. But this is one of those albums where it instantly hit with me. And I think Serious Shit is one of the best songs. Radiation, Slick Rick, Wishmaster is super underrated. Bitch, I'm Lugubrious is so good. I love that song. Cup Full of Beetlejuice is good. Breeze 'Em Out. HOEISH Ass Bitch is hella good. Twistin' with Denzel Curry, again, that's one of the songs that really gravitated me towards this artist and this album. No Slack in My Mac is terrific in the gym. Looking for the Suckin' is one of my favorite songs too. Lean Got Me Fucked Up, Throw Them Guns. Yeah, this whole album, honestly, like, it's like a perfect 10 for me. I think he's so underrated. Yeah, this is the vinyl unboxing. Oh, and I will say, I think Twistin' reminds me of JPEG Ultra with Denzel Curry and JPEG Mafia. That's one of my absolute favorite JPEG Mafia. He actually reminds me a lot of Lil Ugly Mane in terms of production and style. I know it's two different worlds, but to me they have a lot of similarities. But anyways, that's the vinyl, and alongside the vinyl record I also got, what the fuck? Bro, how did I lose? Dog, I'm tripping. Yo, what the fuck? How did I lose a cassette tape? Did I shove it up my ass? What the fuck? Bruh, bro, what the ass? I literally just had it because I had to do a double take of this video. Oh, bruh, it's right here. What an idiot. But yeah, I was so excited to get the vinyl that I even got myself the tape, the cassette tape. And no, that's not a signature. I don't know why, but same with the vinyl. They weren't sealed. They weren't like sealed in wrap or anything. They kind of just came like this. But that's fine. I mean, I know it's like, he's probably an independent artist, I'm pretty sure, but you know, I'm not tripping. It's whatever, I don't give a fuck. It's just a little scratch, I gotta replace it. But yeah, Mista Thug Isolation on cassette. I gotta bang this in the 95 Civic when I get a chance. But yeah, because it's not sealed, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. But here's the cassette. The reason I got this, honestly, is because one of my homies was flexing his cassette collection. And I told myself, damn, I gotta step it up. So I'm like, I might as well get this on cassette too. I used to listen to cassettes a lot because I had an old Accord that only had cassette capabilities until I bought those cassette to Bluetooth shits that sucked ass. But then, you know, we made it, and now I have Bluetooth in my car. But yeah, I still have a pretty good cassette collection, to be honest. Here's another one to add to the collection, and then I also got, bruh, no way I lost. Bruh, no way. But yeah, I'm not a huge, like, I don't know this album as much as Mr. Thug Isolation, but I decided to get it on cassette, because why not? I was already there. But yeah, there's the classic Rat. There's a song on here called Slugs, I believe. And that album is, I mean, that song is great. I listened to that track and it made me want to get this. But yeah, like I said, for some reason, Lil Ugly Mane reminds me a lot of JPEG Mafia, and I feel like this album cover is something JPEG would do, or Death Grips, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this vinyl unboxing. Don't even sub to my channel, honestly. Just go listen to this. Just please go listen to this. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this unboxing. I'm back making content. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers that it's consistent. Last year I had brain fog for the entire year. I don't want to get into it. So yeah, I'm pretty much back making content. Hopefully it lasts, because it's a long story. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I got to pose for the thumbnail. I never know how to pose for thumbnails. They're awkward for me. But if you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you guys have a dope day. Peace.